All right, welcome everybody to the TASG Watch Party. We are back on a Tuesday night, right here, back here this summer. It's been a fun time so far for the Acolyte as we head into episode 5 this evening. Joining us on the other end, we got Damien back again this week.
Woo! I'm back again.
Yeah, we're back again, and we were just talking. I don't speak on behalf of the brand or the company, but we got the cast member canoe races going on, and it is a fun time. Unfortunately, the times that is 5:30, and I usually get off around 12:30. So, what is sleep, baby? What that's a fun time, I will say. So, if you ever decide to do it, well, first gotta get a job at Disney. That's how you get started. Then get a team and go from there. Welcome back to the watch party, everyone. Episode 5 of The Acolyte is dropping in the next few minutes as we get ready for the second half of this season. That's right, we are already here in the final 4 episodes here, five, six, seven, eight. Hard to believe, right?
Yep.
It was it's again very distracting. I think this has been one of the more distracting shows because of all the vitriol that it's been receiving a lot.
Mhm.
The divisions it's made online, even more so than the last two movies of the Skywalker saga. And it's been very disheartening and it's been very distracting. But you know what? Fuck the haters. That's all I say. Um, it's been very annoying, and I'm just very happy because there's a lot of unity at the same time on hashtag Star Wars Twitter, where a lot of people have been writing introductions about themselves, uh, and into the Star Wars community, and they've been finding new people, new friends, and an overall sense of community has been brought back to that part of Twitter. But at the same time, louder voices prevail, and it has been a very tense time here for this show, and I really want to enjoy it. You really want to enjoy it.
Yeah. Like, let me watch Star Wars, man.
Exactly. Like, it annoys the crap out of me when everybody's like, "Oh, Disney Star Wars woke trash." You wanted Star Wars. Disney's giving you Star Wars. Can't you be
Mhm.
happy about that? Like, this is a new era of Star Wars storytelling. Yes, there's going to be differences from the original movies, original series that's been already out. So that I'm looking at it at a fresh new perspective. I don't know why they can't. And it pisses me off when it does. So, it's that's my 10 cents on the ordeal. But going back into last week's episode, um, R.I.P. Kelnaka. Kelnaka was already a fan favorite, as if Soul Patrol and Yord Horde already wasn't. We already have Khmer as our thumbnail in this week's. Special thanks to our artist, Maxiel Star. Alejandro from Spain, making all of those. I don't I don't like my expression in this week's, but last week's was pretty funny, and I thoroughly thank you for that. So give him a follow, Maxial Star, Maxialstar on Twitter. All right, we are just 4 minutes away from this one, so yeah, R.I.P. Kelnaka. A lot of people are thinking that that masked figure is Khmer, and now, Damien, you joined us just for the early part of last week's
Mhm.
episode. Your rating was
Yeah, an 8.5. So that, like, we had Plo Koon, who they didn't say it was Plo Koon, but that's Plo Koon. Caddy Mundy, who was like,
that was a controversial one, Kiani Monday,
yeah,
because but it hasn't really been canonized until now. So go on.
that. And then just that ending, like, what? So, like, it gave it a solid
Yes.
8.5.
Is this? I don't think. I mean, could it be Darth Plagueis? Who knows? I know Mark Monarch was really kicking himself. I mean, if it is Darth Plagueis, it would be funny, but we'll see what happens. I'm
It's
yeah, right.
throw
Or
everyone
could it be?
off. It's like,
Yeah,
here's your non-canon lore again, even though he is canon still. But anyways,
it's very much a what's what, but it makes sense. And I didn't notice this detail until I saw it on Twitter. But when he turns to look, or when they turn, whoever it is, when they turn to face the camera, before the camera like cuts to black, you could barely see the eye through the skull. And by the way, I am excited to see all these cosplays in the next year or so be
oh
based
yeah,
on this guy. Celebration is next year. I think we're on track to seeing if Andor was able to do a one way out flash mob. I definitely think Power of One, Power of Two, Power of Many is definitely going to be a battle cry in next year's Star Wars celebration. Guaranteed. Are we gonna go to Tokyo? Fuck no. I'm too broke for that shit.
me
But let me tell you, I think Omar will. Omar Lopez Jr., our good friend, quick shout out, may be going. So I, kind of do a status report. Let us know if it's gonna be that, but it's gonna be a good time next year. I know the Yord Horde's going to show up in droves. The Soul Patrol is going to come out in droves. The Jackie Stance and 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 the OSHA violations are gonna show out. I definitely see. There's somebody. I don't know if you've seen the TikToks, but there is the Galactic HR, or was it the Imperial HR, and imagine if she's going around handing out OSHA violations. It would be very funny, very funny, and very on brand. I mean, that's what it's all about. All right, we are just 1 minute away from the newest release, episode 5, which has already been hailed.
Oh really?
Sorry, which has already been hailed by Leslie Headland as the as her most favorite episode of this show this far. So we shall see what happens. Now we are also coming off of the shortest episode of the season, right? I'm trying to remember here.
Yeah, it was 30
No, yeah,
minutes.
34 minutes. 34 minutes. That's very short. Shorter from the previous 38. So, day turns into night, and guess what? It is tied for the shortest episode at 34 minutes. We were
Oh,
doing so well. We were doing so well. But day turns into night. In a dense jungle, the Jedi are put to the test when they confront a rising darkness. This is what we were talking about. And this is the TASG watch party on a Tuesday night, jumping right in to the brand new episode. I think I hit the right one. Yes, yes, I did. Okay. After the Disney Plus logo, what we're going to do is that we are going to pause that, rewind to 00, and we're going to hit start on our thing in 3, 2, 1, go. This is the TASG Watch Party, and here we go. Yes, Basil. I think the
I want to see
Basil
him
scream is
walking
going to be
around.
another. Oh, I would love to see that. By the way, Daphne Keene confirms that there may be a little bit of romance between Osha and Osha and Jackie. Follow along on
That
the lower
helmet,
right hand side, the episode 5. What are you saying?
that helmet is still kind of cool. I kind of like it.
It's
Looks like,
iconic.
yeah, it looks like Kylo Ren's with something else, like from the back.
Yeah. But the teeth, I think the teeth are what makes it
Hmm.
unique. Ooh, the embers. Honestly, Pip would be something that if he was still alive, that if Pip was still a thing during the Bad Batch, Tech would have Pip.
Yeah. And also, would he need Pip?
Ooh, what is that? No. Oh my god. Wow. Don't just stand there. Get some popcorn or something.
Okay, that's not so good.
Oof. Thank God. Yeah. That was one of the biggest things. Oh my goodness. That's very Hayden esque. That looked very Hayden like. No. Oh my goodness. Ooh. Oh, this is brutal.
Oh!
Let's fucking go. Oh my god. Why do you have to cut away? But that's wow. Oh come on. You're gonna bring a gun to a lightsaber fight? No way.
Ooh.
You think that's gonna do something? Hey, that sounded way too familiar right there. Caleb, run.
Oh no. Oh, goodbye.
R.I.P. Oh shit. Oh come on now. Use a lightsaber as a flashlight. Ooh. Yes. Oh. Oh, I was gonna say, did the sister get it? Who are you?
I don't know. Star Killer.
Yeah. Oh shit. Is Soul gonna die? And by the way, I really think this is Kamir. That looks very Kamir like. Oh, he's still alive, thank God. The fight? Oh. Is it someone else? Oh. Is that hair coming out the back?
Okay, Ahsoka.
What is a Sith? Oh shit, Jackie. Hey, at least May got somebody to attack her without the murder of one, the murder of two, the murder of many. Oh shit. If you're just tuning in, we're 7 minutes 50 seconds of a 34-minute episode. Shit. That looks so good. That looks so good. Heck yeah.
I figured I'd like
Oh,
that.
Jackie's a Jedi. She'll be fine. I'm like, is she though? Is she fine?
He's not fine.
Behind. Check the
Okay,
high
hold on.
ground.
I'm getting a call right now. I'll be right back.
Yeah. If you're just tuning in, 9 minutes 45 seconds of a 34-minute episode. Shit. Oh, that is so smart. Yes, Jackie. That's what I'm talking about. Shit. Behind, behind. Oh, shit. Who the heck is this guy? Damn. Broken yet another lightsaber. Is this an illegal move? Oh, Dang, that's crazy. Got out of that one. And leaves it in the dirt, just like leaving it in the snow in the Clone Wars. Is that how he dies? Oh my god. That's crazy. Oh my god. The way, again, he gets in your head, he stays there. Wild. You're just tuning in 13 minutes, 11 seconds. We witnessed the power of one. Now we're witnessing the power of two. Ooh. Come on, Yord. Ooh. Damn. Wow. Oh, the helmet is off. Who are. Oh no. Oh my goodness. Who? Yes. Wow. Oh my god. We saw it coming. We saw it coming. Cold. That's what she's feeling. But wow. Oh, wow. Damn. Manny Jacinto. Wow. Ah. Some puck. Wow. My Twitter is blowing up right now. Ooh, roll credits. Roll credits. Oh, brutal. Oh, that's all it took. Now it's like now you know not to miss. Wild.
What just happened?
I know. Oh my god.
Sorry, that was crazy.
Oh no, that's not no that's no. I'm sweating here. I also don't have my ceiling fan on, so I'm sweating. Is that really all it really took to kill him? Bruh. Oh.
Oh,
Ooh.
what was that?
Shit. If you're just tuning in, 21 minutes, 42 seconds. Did they have to walk that far just to have a chat? Oh, come on.
Or she tried to kill her. No.
You set fire. Oh my god. May, I swear to God. Oh, that one thing's on the line. You turned her against me. Oh, May, you're too far gone. You are too far gone. Fuck you. Why are you choosing for her? No.
Kill
I don't trust her one bit. I do not trust May at all. You know what started it? If you're
her. Eat
not
it.
going with me, I'm going to kill you. That's what it is. That was the line. I do not trust May one bit.
Ooh,
As you should. You have done that yourself. Haha. Ooh. Seriously?
Didn't knock her out. Or is she playing possum?
Shit. Now she's got the. Ooh. Still got 9 minutes. Ooh.
Ooh, is she?
She gave herself a haircut. He got away? He's alive. What? Oh, Basil, shut the fuck up. Get that and go. Oh, shoot.
Ooh,
Uh oh.
not a good
No.
job acting.
This ain't her. That's not her. That's not her. That's not OSHA. How is he not sensing that there's something wrong with this? There's something off. If you're just tuning in, 26 minutes, 55 seconds. Now remember, OSHA has hit every single one of her targets except for Seoul. So that I'm nervous here. Also, excuse me, sir, are you wearing Docs?
That's what it kind of looked like with Converse. Most of them.
No, I was about to say the stitching looks a bit familiar.
What? He's
Oh,
gonna wake up and just swing.
I damn it, 10.
Mm-hmm.
10.
I give it a nine.
I
No,
just
nine and a half. Nine and a half. Nine and a half.
9 half 10 because this I think this is the darkest that we have ever seen Star Wars. This is the most action
Mm-hmm.
we've seen in a Star Wars show that's been very consistent. Um had me on the edge of my seat and I'm just like what's going on? And I know you never expect. I never expected to see such bloodbath here tonight. R.I.P. Jackie Stands. R.I.P. Yord Horde. How are we feeling tonight? Because this was a sting to all of us this evening. Hayden at Ratsoka says, I'm still thinking about Yord and Jackie. I am not okay. So he is a Sith. A lot of us had already had Kamir on our bingo cards to be the man inside the mask, and it's very, very misleading. And I think Manny Jacinto deserves a standing ovation for portraying a character who can be uh so whatchamacallit, Hondo Onaka esque, but turn and become one of the most terrifying Sith figures in the history of Star Wars. It's terrifying. You see the
Mm-hmm.
bloodbath, the like how well he attacks, how many lightsabers he's able to break, and I think Jackie and her death, you know,
That was brutal.
oh my god, borderline illegal in some movies because you're turning off and turning back on your lightsaber multiple times, but in a three trident, you're not coming back from that. Sabine can come back from it from a single stab wound, but if you got three stab wounds, fuck, you're done. And that's exactly what happened here tonight. Um, what are some of your thoughts and your takeaways? Because I could barely think after seeing this one.
I'm like, man, the way he stabbed one and then pulled the other one into it and then beheaded both of them. Like,
Yeah.
oh,
Oh my god. This is what we've been
it,
waiting for in all of Star Wars, and I can't
uh
believe,
huh.
the grifters have taken over. It's ridiculous. It's so
You know,
good.
he was. It's kind of like Palpatine hide in plain sight and then just get brutal when you're called out.
And I think that the more that Disney lays into that trope, the more they're able to make a character that is so utterly terrifying that it's it's shocking. I have
Mm-hmm.
never seen a bloodbath of this magnitude from Disney Star Wars. But you know what? I am welcome to it all. It's this is the very best I think that we've seen.
And now
Wow.
May's on the ship with on
So
the
yeah,
ship.
Maze on the ship with Sol now. Basil knows. OSHA is they've essentially done a not a Freaky Friday. Parents was it Parent Trap? But yeah, that's a lot of bloodbath, and I think Master's Soul. And there's a very interesting quote in there, where OSHA asks, "What do you mean you can't be trusted?" And there's something that I think that is going to be a quote that's going to be the theme for the next few episodes, next one or next episode or the next two episodes. We shall
Hmm.
see. But the big thing is, I think we need to delve into Kamir's backstory, and I think that's what we're going to see here in the next episode as Osha gets to know him. I'm genuinely surprised that he hasn't picked up on that because I think the force should be you should be able to feel the vibe. You know that's the force, and I think that's something we're going to see here next episode or the next two episodes from that. In terms of a culmination, wow. Um, they really had the fandom going, at least the fans of this show, with all the fun, relatable characters. Yord, though, going back to it, civilian, get back to the ship, and I'm like, oh, fam, don't talk to her like that. But I know that. Oh,
It was like
yeah,
sorry.
but going off of last week's theme, that there was something between Osha and Jackie, and she felt that. I don't know if you noticed, but she felt that coldness. She felt it when she died. Oh, what could have
Hmm.
been? Dare I say, a Star Wars queer bait? It's entirely possible, but that's what it seems like to me.
Yord was like Mace Windu saying that to Ahsoka.
Yes.
And
That weird moment with the sisters too. They walk to some sort of clearing. Um, but then May is like, "Oh, we should do this for our family." Bitch, you killed the family.
murdered them.
You murdered them. You set them on fire, and that was the big, that was the big point of trauma that you've had for years. So it's also in a kind of creepy way that she says it to Osha, and even with some of the our favorite quotes, they've turned you against me. You have done that yourself. Paraphrasing, of course, but it's there's something wrong with May, and May is just too. Ugh, I just can't. Whenever I see her bring those kinds of discussions in, and I see where she's coming from, but that is what happens um when you're in too deep. She was
Yeah.
in too deep to her connection with her sister that she ended up uh she ended up kind of distancing herself and deluluing to the point where she was already like, the moment that she was back with her sister, she automatically thinks that she can get back and they'll stay together. That's not what that happened. May messed up, and there's no coming back from that. It's very it's very terrifying to see this, frankly. I think that it's very, yeah, it's one of those moments where you feel that the character is possessed by a sinister person, and I think Kamir did that. Kamir aided in that. Now, I think because because Chimera was talking about Soul and all that. I have a feeling that Soul was Chimera's. They were Jedi and Padawan,
Yeah.
and there's something there that needs to be explored. That I think that that next week's episode is going to be exploring. But day turns into night, and you know what else happens with night? Jedi night.
Mhm.
The episode, I think it's episode 10 of season 4 of Star Wars Rebels, where we see Kanan Jarrus die, except we see a shit ton of deaths here tonight. And I'm, that essentially speeds up May's itinerary because Soul is next. Soul is the one who she needs. Everybody else is dead. But also, who's not dead is Vernestra Rowe. Vernestra Rowe, uh, in one of the trailers, still shows that she is going to use that lightsaber whip. We're still yet to see that, but I think that's going
Mhm.
to come up in the next episode or so. So, any other thoughts?
There's just a lot going on.
It's a lot to unpack. I think I'm gonna
Yeah.
do a rewatch before I jump into the park later. So, it's a lot to unpack here. But
Mhm.
to the Yord Horde and the Jekki stands, let's have a moment of silence for what we have lost here tonight. That's going to do it for us here on the TASG Watch Party on a Tuesday night. Wild times here this evening. I'm going to rewatch. I can't wait to see what Jensen has to say about this. I wish he was available for this one, but nope.
Man.
Jensen, if you're watching this, please tell us more. Tell us your rating immediately. I can't wait to see what you have to say. And for Mark Monarch, I wish you hadn't given up so quickly. Yeah, I'm Mark Canopy. Special thanks to Damien for joining us here this evening.
Thank you for having me back on again. That's really fun.
Oh my god. What a way to jump into the second half of the season. We shall see how it goes next week. Until next time,
Mhm.
please hit that like and subscribe for more. Thank you for joining us here. Have a wonderful rest of your week. So long. Stay hydrated. Please, it's hot. So long,
Let's go
everybody.
Panthers.
Game 7, baby.
Oh, sorry, I hate the Oilers.